welcome to OrellTalk Daily News, 31st July 2024. The new phase of homelessness in Australia. Homelessness services around Australia have reported a jump in demand amid a national housing crisis, with women and children the clear majority of those needing help. Indigenous Australians are overrepresented too. In recent years, record house prices, underinvestment in social housing, a general shortage of homes, and drastically climbing rents have left much of the nation's growing population struggling to find a place to live. Rents have risen the fastest in Perth, up an average of 20% this past year alone. In the few days we were in the city, everyone had a story to share. Wilson Tucker, a member of the Western Australia State Parliament, recently made headlines for being a homeless politician, although he prefers the word nomadic. He was evicted and, despite a salary almost twice the national average, could not find anywhere else to live. But what Mr. Tucker did not initially mention was that he is also a landlord. He says he bought the home with tenants already living there and did not want to turf them out in what he called a red-hot property market. The housing crisis remains a national talking point, and it is no different inside the country's parliament. India landslides kill 120 and trap dozens in Wayanad district of Kerala. Massive landslides hit Kerala's Wayanad district in the early hours of Tuesday, July 30, killing at least 120 people after heavy rain spattered the area for hours. Officials fear many others are trapped under the debris. The worst affected areas are within Wayanad district. Currently, rescue operations are hindered by ongoing precipitation, which Indian Meteorological Department forecasts will continue until August 1. We have rescued 80 injured people from the disaster region, Vinod Pillai, additional superintendent of the Wayanad Police, told Bloomberg News, adding that many more are feared dead. The affected areas in Wayanad include Mundakai, Churalmala, Atamala and Noolpura towns, which remains cut off following the landslides. An Indian Navy team from Irmala Naval Base in Kannur district was dispatched to Churalmala to assist with rescue operations at the request of Kerala Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan. The Army and Air Force have also mobilized for rescue operations in the area, which have been hampered by the collapse of a main bridge in Churalmala. Reports state that local hospitals are treating over 120 injured, while around 250 people have been rescued and shifted to relief camps. State Chief Secretary V. Venu has declared official mourning. Microsoft says cyber attack triggered latest outage. A global outage affecting Microsoft products including email service Outlook and video game Minecraft has been resolved, the technology giant said in an update. The firm said preliminary investigation shows that the outage was caused by a cyber attack and a failure to properly defend against it. Earlier, the company issued an apology for the incident, which lasted almost 10 hours. And caused thousands of users to report issues with Microsoft services. It comes less than 2 weeks after a major global outage left around 8.5 million computers using Microsoft systems inaccessible, impacting healthcare and travel. After a flawed software update by cybersecurity from CrowdStrike. DDoS attacks work by flooding a website or online services with internet traffic in an attempt to throw it offline or otherwise make it inaccessible. It seems slightly surreal that we are experiencing another serious outage of online services from Microsoft, said computer security expert Professor Alan Woodward. You would expect Microsoft's network infrastructure to be bomb-proof. Earlier, an alert on the technology giant server status website said that the outage affected Microsoft Azure, the cloud computing platform behind many of its services, and Microsoft 365, which includes systems like Microsoft Office and Outlook. It also listed its cloud systems Intune and Entra as among those impacted. Microsoft said it had implemented a fix for the problem, which shows improvement, and it would monitor the situation to ensure full recovery. We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience. it said in a post on X, formerly Twitter. GB swimmers Murray and Biles star on day 4 of Olympics. Team GB won 2 gold medals and sporting superstars Andy Murray and Simon Biles trumped on day 4 at 2024 Paris Olympics. The swimming quartet of James Guy, Tom Dean, Matt Richards and Duncan Scott retained their men's 4x200-meter freestyle title, adding to Nathan Hale's men's shooting trap final gold earlier in the day for Team GB. Murray once again saved multiple match points, and his career alongside men's double partner Dan Evans as the British pair beat Belgium's Sander Gill and Jordan Wilgen 6-3, 6-7, 8-10, 11-9 in a dramatic contest. American Biles inspired the United States to victory in the women's team gymnastics event and her first gold medal since Rio 2016 after pulling out several events at Tokyo 2020 3 years ago with the twisties, a disorienting mental block. Her success came on the day a heat wave hit Paris, and there was also disruptions to the triathlon events, with the water quality in the river Seine still deemed too poor to swim in. The men's race has been pushed back to Wednesday and remains in doubt. India at Olympics Day 4 wrap. Manu creates history. Heartbreak for Bommadevra. The Indian contingent at Paris Olympics had a mixed day out on Tuesday, 30th July. After an incredible start to the day with Manu Bhaker and Sarabjot Singh clinching the bronze medal in the 10-meter air pistol mixed team event, the fans were in for multiple heartbreaks throughout the day. It was a day for last gasp finishes in multiple disciplines. On the day, India's ace archer Dheeraj Bommadevra bowed out of the men's individual competition after an absolute thriller. Bommadevra shot 10 by 10 in the final shootout but was trumped by Canada's Eric Peters, whose 10 by 10 arrow landed just 2.4 centimeters close to the center. Manu Bhaker and Sarabjot Singh secured India's second medal at the Paris Olympics on Tuesday, earning a bronze in the 10-meter air pistol mixed team event at the Chatterbox Shooting Center. This marks India's second shooting medal for the ongoing Paris Games, following Manu's bronze in the women's 10-meter air pistol event. India led 4-2 after the third series and extended their lead to 8-2 after the fifth, although South Korea narrowed the gap to 10-6 after the 8th series. An Indian duo maintained their composure to secure a comfortable victory. This marked Sarabjot's first Olympic medal. Manu, meanwhile, became the first Indian to win multiple medals at single Olympic Games, having already opened India's account at 2024 Paris Olympics with the bronze in the women's 10-meter pistol event. Bhaker also became only the fourth Indian after Norman Pritchard, athletes Sushil Kumar wrestling and PV Sindhu badminton to win multiple medals for India at the Summer Games. However, no Indian has won multiple medals at a single edition until Bhaker at Paris 2024. Other major headlines. Japan led in gold medals, but not overall medals, by the end of Tuesday in Paris with 7 gold medals. Japan was helped by the men's gymnastics team and a last-minute upset by the skateboarder Yoto Hongimo. Australia bagged 2 swimming medals on day 4. Results from day 4 as US women rugby wins first medal. India, Preeti loses her women's 54 kg round of 16 bout. Plano's Hazy Rivera shines as youngest member of gold winning US women's gymnastics team. Hello everyone. So welcome to today's vocabulary buddy. So here I am with a few words and their meanings. First one, indigenous, originating or occurring naturally in a particular place, native. Next word, evicted, meaning to expel from the property, especially with the support of law. Next, parliaments, meaning the highest legislative body in a country. Precipitation, meaning rain, snow, sleet, or hail that falls on the ground. Hindering, meaning creating difficulties for someone or something, resulting in delay or obstruction. Debris, scattered fragments typically for something wrecked or destroyed. Superintendent, a person who manages or superintends an organization or activity. Mobilized, it means to prepare and organize for active service. Cyber attack, an attempt by hackers to damage or destroy a computer network or system. Outage, meaning a period when a service or facility is not available or fails to function.